Check 1, 2.
Yeah, we don't have any sound going out, Sam.
You sure it's the Facebook Live thing? Just the standard mute?
Oh, now we go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Now there's sound. Okay, so let's start this over again. So that's the beauty of tonight is it's not super polished. Gail says now there you are. Okay, cool. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. So we have Sam Gonzalez running the controls for us tonight. And he's a part of the
Enlightened Audio Visual. I'm just so distracted watching on my devices. He is part of Enlightened Audio Visual, who produces our normal show on Tuesday nights at 9:30, the Indie Music Live. And the Musicians Roundtable is sort of an offshoot of that because we literally get hundreds of submissions every month or every few months total of music between our website and featured artist submissions and reviews and all that stuff. And we're not able to listen to all of it on our show. So part of the idea of the roundtable is that we listen to bands that didn't necessarily make it on the show, but are still worthy of a listen. And then we have our guest critics, who is Jarrod, B-Eazy, and Luppy, sit around and talk to us about what they think about the music. And then also we're going to, like, not tonight necessarily, but on average, my dream is to, or, on a regular basis, to pick a topic of the night that affects indie musicians to talk about, Sure.
Sit
little
around
music,
and pitch about live streaming or whatever. Go ahead, Dave.
Little music, little comedy, couple drinks, pop culture. Yeah, it should be cool. So it's cool that we can get more feedback, more opinions in here. Jarrod Pedone, B-Eazy, Brandon Flowers graced us tonight with his presence. It was it took months to get this guy here. $3,000 just for tonight. And then Luppy, of course.
Luppy was only $20 though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking for a good time pretty much any night of the week. So right. I think it was worth it. But yeah, Sam Gonzalez. Sam Gallons. This is a debut show, solo production. So it should be interesting.
So let's go around. Let's introduce ourselves for people who don't know who we're talking to. Dave, we know you. Jojo Keys, we know me. We have 3 other guys in the room though that are active musicians and rappers, if you want to call them musicians. Sorry, nice. Just a bad joke of mine.
It's okay.
It's kind of like what I say to my piano students. It's like, singers do do re mi, but as I like to say, real musicians use numbers. So anyway, if you know that joke, then you know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and start with my buddy Luppy. Luppy, why don't you tell us who you are, what you're doing? Just give us a little explanation about what Luppy is.
Yes, thank you. What's up? I am Luppy. I am from St. Louis, Missouri. I am a hip-hop artist and producer and musician, full-time musician here around town. Playing, singing, doing a lot of piano bars, stuff like that. But my main love is hip-hop. And I do that and listen to it, and I'm at livingloopy.com if you want to hang out with me. I don't know what else to say. It got weird really fast.
All good. All right, B-Eazy.
Yeah, B-Eazy, rapper, Chicago. I'd rather you call me a lyricist. That's all I really got. Stoner, well-known stoner. Gotta throw that in.
Lonely stoner.
Right now, free download. That's all I got, people.
Cool. So we're hanging out with these awesome dudes. Jarrod.
Yeah. Let's get Pedone. What do you think?
I am a Libra.
Oh.
I am also an artist, I guess. Yeah, I have a solo project, Ninth Floor Mannequin, that's going to officially start January 20th. Actually, I just got my debut date for a live show. But yeah, I'm a writer, engineer, producer, guy. I sing, I play drums. I just got this awesome toy for percussion controller pad for my live show. So I'm excited to get the whole band ready and all that stuff for a show. But that's where I am. And like my tag on here, I don't know if it's on Facebook Live, but A Jelly Electric is Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And I'm around. I mostly live on the internet right now, but stage starting in 2 months.
Somebody cut this guy off. I mean, Jesus. You know.
I didn't want to be like the other guys that say, and that's it. That's all I got. So I figured I'd get some stuff.
Exactly, dude. You did good.
Hey, my name's Joe, and that's all I got.
I like to wear the same T-shirt as my girlfriend in public.
Yeah, it's not even the same.
I saw it.
This tie-dye, I got stripes, man.
Awesome. Well, guys, this is awesome so far. And we're not even really having fun yet. That's the thing.
I am having no fun at all.
None. Zero fun.
So I want to welcome Gail and Sam and Mr. Doug Burkett. I'm going to be interviewing Doug Burkett tomorrow from Odds Lane. It's going to be our featured artist next week on the show. Harleen, what's up? Harleen Quinn says, "Hey, B-Eazy. Yeah, easy. Yay, easy," is what it says. He.
Wow.
It's my little sister.
He has his own groupies already. First show. We're like 5 minutes in.
Exactly.
It's unbelievable.
So, Sam, let's go ahead and listen to some music. Whenever you get a chance, man, let's cue up the first song. Let me see here. What do we have? So I wanted to ask the rappers in the house, as I like to say. I say that all the time.
Good reference.
Yep. White boy alert.
Well done.
You just wait till I say in the house. And then it's really.
Dude, on that note, I don't know. I don't want to, before being on the hip hop kind of genre right now, I got the new The Tribe Call Quest, like everyone else.
Yeah.
Got. And I feel so silly. Like everyone's like, "What's your song?" I'm like, "This Generation." I can't say this because the track listing is this. I just feel like a cornball whether I say it right or I say it wrong. Like
This
is this generation.
Interesting, man. That's an interesting topic.
Dude, look at the track listing, man. It's phonetic. It's not a TH. It's a D.
exactly.
Right. Let's revisit that. Let's come back to that one.
So, Sam, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and play. This is one thing that I'm not sure about how to say. This is what I'll ask you guys after the song. This is KGnogarnett with this song "Fell in Love" on the Musicians Roundtable tonight.
Yeah, hey, look, fell in love with finesse. Spent a couple thousand on my neck. Keep the toolie on in case they wanna test.
I liked it.
No, hold on. We're not talking yet. Are we back?
No, we're not.
It's hard to tell.
No, because I'm watching it live on my phone, so the music's still going.
There's like a 10-second delay.
So what's is Sam going to give you a cue somehow, like when to start talking again?
There we are.
Gail says we are live, so we are back, guys. Yeah, it's hard to tell because like I'm watching the YouTube stream on my tablet, and the music is still playing, and then I hear you, Gail, dude. Yeah. and then the Facebook feed, there's like a 10-second delay. So these are some tweaks that we're going to work out over time. The roundtable, like I said before, isn't really the official show as
Indie Music Live Tuesday.
Yeah, as
night.
normal.
That's the big one.
As normal. So I got Gail talking to me in my ear. I appreciate it, Gail. You can keep messaging me on Facebook because that helps out a lot. She says YouTube is slow as shit. That's a quote. And then Facebook is like 10 seconds behind. So I think actually, I think YouTube is slower than Facebook, which is weird. So anyway, besides that, what do you guys think of that song?
Yeah, Joe, this is, I'll just say my quick piece on this. Like this is an example of so many songs in the rap hip hop category that I know both of us are just like, it's like, it's all right. And, but that's, I don't have much else to add than that. It just doesn't like jump out to me. It doesn't seem different. Like the ones that actually make our show and the ones we choose, those ones seem to me like they have like real energy, like, and it kind of forces you to just listen a little more seriously and respect the production or just listen to the lyrics or something like that. But so we got B-Eazy. Why don't you take over here, man? See, this is the challenge we have because there's some songs in this range where it's like, that's all right. But we want to say something about it. So
I actually like the song. You know, you're our resident Simon Cowell. We expect you to be hard on them. It's KGnogarnett. See, it's a play off the basketball player's name. I don't know about the name. It sounds a little long-winded to me, but I get it. Fell in love. I like the song. It's got a catchy hook. It's got more of a down south vibe to it. So it's like hip hop is different. Every song isn't the same. It's kind of like hip hop has its own kind of sub genres in there. Yep. So this would fit into that down south kind of. You got your big old school and you're swinging side to side. You know what I'm saying? With your neon lights under your car, with your trunk wide open to show you speakers kind of music at the same time. It's something you can cruise to, which is pretty much all people want to hear on the radio right now. Like they just want something non-complicated, simple, that they can remember the words and say it with ease. They don't want the complicated stuff that they gotta go look up encyclopedias and stuff to see what the rapper was talking about. Unfortunately, people don't want to learn. So for a party, I like this song. This is just a no-brainer, no thinking hard. It wasn't really about anything socially conscious, but it's still a good tune all around.
Very cool. Yeah, I like that. See, that's why we want to have you guys on the show because, everybody has their genre strengths and obviously you guys are rap. So we want to hear your opinions and what you think of it. So it's awesome, dude. I'm really glad you're here. Luppy, what'd you think?
Yeah, I agree, man. This is a great tune. I agree with what Eazy said. Like, it's not breaking any ground necessarily lyrically. It's just kind of like a real easy grooving tune. But I really like his lyrical play, his syllable use, and his timing is like perfect. His time is really good, which is usually the first thing I tend to criticize with rappers is their time, and this dude's got it locked right in, man. So yeah, I'm with Eazy, man. I really dug the song.
Where is he from?
He's from Florida.
See, down south.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. South, man, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So like we get these guys, these people, not these people, but like people submit their music from all over the place, and it's really hard to keep up from where where they're from. So I'm glad you saw that because I wouldn't even know. I would have to be like, I don't know. I have to look that up. So,
I was just looking at a SoundCloud page. Cool. It was on there. So yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So Jarrod, as a non-rapper, what do you say? I know you have like a little hip hop ear though. You're talking it up last week on the show.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I listen to hip hop. I just I don't make it.
You have the production ear though.
Yeah, no, production's cool. Like everybody said, man, everybody hit it pretty clean. I mean, it's not breaking any ground. It's not blowing any minds. It's not forward thinking like revolutionary shit. It's a track. It's good. He's good. the production is clean as shit. It sounds nice, you know. It sounds ready for like a shitty Honda Civic system. Like it could, like it'll sound good. It'll be good. But yeah, you know, I'd spend too much time in music, but like, you know, I don't like so much pop punk. I don't like so much party hip hop. I don't like so much like, you know, glam dance music. Like, be a little risky. Like, it's good. It's really good, but it's just not at all risky.
Yeah.
Cookie cutter. It's good. It's well done, but I don't know. I'm not going to listen to it again, probably.
Sure.
It was good.
But it was worth the listen.
Yeah, man. It's good. It's well done.
It's actually that competition.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want. Okay.
Did you already give your thoughts?
Yeah. What are yours?
Cool. My thoughts are, well, I picked it for the show, so yeah, it's got to be good enough, right?
Pretty deep.
Oh, you're the nastiest nice people you could find, man.
Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? I say that? All right, so let's keep the show moving on. Well, we have an hour slotted for tonight, but we won't always make it an hour necessarily. It all depends on it all depends on the conversation, where it goes, what we're talking about, what we're listening to, and all that stuff. So it's pretty freeform tonight. I wanted to say, let's see. Again, thank you, Doug, Burkett, Gail, Jill, I don't even know how to say her name, Gilliland, Harleen, and Patrick, Tyler. Did you see Patrick was in here, B-Eazy?
Oh, what's up, Prep? You know what I'm saying? He's Know That Entertainment.
Cool.
Executive and close friend.
Awesome. And everybody else that's not showing their faces, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Sam, whenever you're ready, let's go on to the next song. Let's do another rap tune. We'll do King Vaughn with his song "Keep It a Stack."
Yeah.
This for the real niggas out there. King Vaughn, King Vaughn, King Vaughn. I keep it a stack. I keep it a stack. I keep it a stack, boy. I keep it a stack. Dog, I keep it a stack. 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 I keep it a stack, boy. I keep it a stack. 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 And boy, that's a fact. That's a fact. Better not slack, nigga. I don't do nice. Nope. You gon' get smacked. Yep. I finna black, nigga. Leave it at that. I'm hotter than rap. So stop all that chat for a nigga come back. Put you right on your ass. There's smoke on this pack. My niggas don't stop. My niggas don't stop. If they not running, they walking, and that is my caution. So don't even start it. Stop all that talking, cause now you my target. And I think I lost it. I do that shit often, man. I'm on that raw shit. And I'm in the place. So watch what you say, nigga. Fuck out my face. Give me some space before I catch a case. Slam you right on your neck and I'm breaking the sweat. Okay, you got them niggas that's claiming the set. I got them niggas that come at your neck. You stupid, my nigga, that's no disrespect. And don't be mad just because I am blessed. I got bitches that hit me and do it for sex. Walking on me is like breaking your nose, cracking your wrist and then taking your hoe. Get your game up before you play with the pros. Get off my back, I can't feature your song. I don't do drugs, I do weed and Patron. Stop all that talking about weed is so wrong. Cause me in the cuss like a goat to a bone. Me in the cuss like my ass to the strong. Man, why I gotta chill with this though? Some niggas never rap, they just spit slow. So my pockets stay fat, look like big smoke. In the dress where it's at, that's my shit though. Broke nigga, you ain't shit and your bitch slow. But I make that pussy pop like a pistol.
You see, like if you're looking at the YouTube live stream right now, it's showing you the seconds in the progress bar.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Well, I'm not looking anymore, but we're back. So. Right. Hey, Facebook Live and YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us on this first really successful Musicians Roundtable live streaming. And Dave just put his hat on. I don't know why, but
gotta mix it up, man.
So we're sitting here with Dave. I'm JoJo Keys and Ninth Floor Mannequin, aka Jarrod, Pedone, and Luppy, aka Chris Swan, and B-Eazy, just B-Eazy, man.
I'm just chilling.
So rappers, give me your opinion of the tune.
I want Luppy to go first, and then
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. All right, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about cookie cutter stuff with the last tune, and this one definitely falls into that category for me. It's not bad. The production's pretty good. The beat's solid. It's just it doesn't really move, doesn't go anywhere, doesn't really have any kind of dynamic switch in the song. It's just kind of one solid level the whole time, which isn't something that a lot of rap tunes do that.
It's pretty short too.
And I was just gonna say it was really short too. It started fading out. I'm like, oh man, that's it. So yeah, short tune. And the only other thing I would say is I was trying to look him up online. I couldn't find him anywhere. So he needs to get his name out there more or something. I couldn't find anything on him. So so yeah, I would like to read a little bit more about him. But I mean, yeah, it's not a hugely moving song, but it's solid. I would be proud of it. It sounds okay, but it's nothing that's really hugely inspiring, I guess.
Harleen said it was boring lyrically. How do you feel about that, B-Eazy?
I mean, we all said it. Like, it's just that it's a basic song. I will say, however, where I am from, summertime by the lake, somebody will definitely have that rattling out of their truck. It's definitely one of those songs where you paying less attention to the actual lyrics and the beat and the bass that's cranking out of your system is really what you're going for. Like, that's just what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, summertime, you got your old school, your car's clean, you got your rims. You want to turn up the Alpine as high as it'll go until you can't hear the lyrics anyway. You just want to hear that. Sound like somebody's playing the kazoo in there.
Right.
So, I mean, for that purpose, it's a dope song. I could definitely picture some of my homies playing that. But, I mean, I think we all know I'm a more lyrical person, so I like a little bit more substance.
Of course.
Yeah. But it was an overall good song. I wouldn't put it down just because it's not what I do. It's definitely something that I could picture being popular.
We're not here to put stuff down anyway. So, but that's an
I will.
opinion. I'm not putting it down. Opinion.
That's my job.
How long have you been working today? You don't know him? I told you, he's Simon Cowell. He's here to point out the flaws.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Who wants to listen to a show where like 5 people just glorify every single song?
Of course.
Like, seriously, man, who wants? I wouldn't want that.
I mean, if you were talking about me, I would definitely want that. I want that. but
it's about how you say it, though. You can't just be like, well, that's a fucking piece of shit. It's like
it is. Yeah, you can go too far with it. Like Simon Cowell goes too far with it sometimes. But I mean, why would an artist submit their music to us if they know that 100% of the songs are all thumbs up?
Sure.
I mean, that's bullshit, man. It's like, is there any value to that? It's like, yeah, I'll give them $10 so they can just say my song is awesome. But everyone else knows that that's what we would do, is say everyone's awesome. So it's worthless. That's a worthless service in my opinion.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's you don't have to be a total dick. I mean, I try and be nice about
which you are, but
stuff that
I'm a total dick.
I mean, that's the challenge, is to be constructive if something obviously needs work, because it's one thing to say this sucks, period, and then the second thing is like, well, this sucks, but here's what you can do to improve it, or here's what I think you guys should change. That's value to me. So
well, hold on. Look in the comment section from Indie Music Plus. anonymously speaking from the chat, it was not that great for me.
Oh, wonder who that is.
And it's not Joe or David.
I wonder who said that. Sam.
We got Gail with her. That's what she said.
Nice.
Very cool. So everybody, we got Allison in the house too. I saw Allison pop in. She must
What's
be
up,
done
man?
rubbing people down for the night.
Nice.
On the West Coast. So
yeah, I saw my boy. It's Mr. Alexander. Deontay Alexander came in. What's up, bro?
oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't see them. Very cool. Yeah, anytime you guys want to shout somebody out, feel free. Looks like Bobby from Blab just popped in. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
So yeah, we got a lot of live platforms. One thing I wanted to mention to you guys is the new Blab is now called Bebo. It's not as cool, but it's still kind of a cool place to hang out as long as we build it to be that way. It's an open source platform. If you guys go in there, you can make your own rooms. If you're a developer, you can do cool stuff with their Bobby Stamps. Yeah, thank you, man. Good to see you. And Bobby Stamps has the hello room, as he says hello there in our Facebook chat. And it's just a cool place to hang out. It's sort of like if you use Slack or Dropbox or anything like that, it's sort of a similar place except for with video chat and voice chat and regular chat. So we have our own room. It's Indie Music Plus. If anybody would like an invite to that room, I can send you a code. It's sort of a private thing, but once you have the invite, you can go there anytime you want to and hang out. We don't even have to be there. As long as you behave, we'll never have to kick you out. So,
All right, Joe, I want to, before we go to the next song, this is education for you, man. It's a little selfish, but the whole like rap, hip hop genre, Luppy and Easy, how many subgenres of that you think are even worth mentioning when you're like classifying that music?
Okay. My honest answer to that, and this is even with me not even liking every subgenre, I honestly feel like everybody deserves a voice. Everybody deserves to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be as good as everybody else, but everybody's not going to be as bad as everybody else. So I feel like if you were a kid who never had nothing and all you ever do was selling drugs and shooting, it makes sense that that's all your music will be because that's all your environment was. So I'm not going to put you down because that's all you choose to talk about because that's all you know. So I'll say everyone is worth talking about. Which ones deserve to have longevity and which ones will be here in the next 10 years is a better question. I feel like socially conscious rap never goes out of style. If you look at it, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, they are always putting out projects. They're always able to tour. They're always able to make money. So if you're just talking about being able to sustain financially, socially conscious rap will last the test of time because there will always be a struggle amongst the people and the powers that be. I feel like trapping drug dealer rap will always exist because drugs will always exist. Somebody will always find a way to make some money on the back end. So that's always going to be relevant. And when you coming from a place where there's no money, talking about your money and talking about having money and spending money sounds good. So I think they all worth it. It's just levels.
All right, dude, you're opening up a can of worms here, man. I mean, you're going a little beyond what I was insinuating, but that's why we want you here, man. That's why we asked you to come here because we knew you had something to say. It's about time to show up. Jesus Christ.
Sam's taking shots. Look, Sam's taking shots at me in the comments. I hear you, Sam. He commented on an earlier statement that I had made.
No. All right. So I'm gonna just kind of choose one of the points you made there. So like looking at the last song and how like it kind of fit in a certain subgenre and a certain just vibe. It's like, yeah, chilling out at the beach, you know, Lake Michigan, Chicago. Yes, I could see some people liking that, but what's the upside for it? Is it in a popular enough genre where that can be successful and build a career for that artist? Or is it just one of those subgenres where it's just like background music and it'll never go anywhere? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, it just depends.
What? Jarrod, what?
I know I was not asked about the last song, and that's fine. I don't need to speak about it, but this is a universal concept with me with music. I know because you ever toured with bands, you always drive around for fucking 10 hours at a time, and you have to listen to whoever's driving's iPod, and you hate it inevitably.
Love it. Yeah,
Right.
that's awesome.
Because it just happens. Whoever drives, the co-pilot gets to choose iPod, whatever. That's fine. But this is the core of all the arguments. You listen to different, or what I came up with. You listen to different music for different reasons, right? Like when people put on a shitty pop punk band and they love it and they're like, this band was so great. It's like, obviously they're not great. This reminds you of when you were 16 and you had your first, boner and your girlfriend, and it was great, and it takes you back and you love it. But you also listen to like Beethoven, and you also listen to like really raw punk rock, and you listen to hip hop, and you listen to jazz, all for completely different reasons. You know what I mean? And none of those genres are useless. They all have their place. It's just that every day, first thing in the morning, all the genres don't work. Like, we're not going to lie. Like, everyone knows Mace's Verses from fucking 90s Puff Daddy junk. No, that has its place. It's hilarious now. It's awful. But at that time and that place, it's perfect. You know what I mean? So any genre of any style, unless it's completely obsolete, like people trying to do real 80s dance music now and make it sound genuinely 80s, it's a joke to me. But that's just me personally, because I don't really love it. Like everything, super commercial, junky hip hop has its place. Really conscious, Immortal Technique shit has its place. But it's just whether you're doing the genre justice. That's when you decide, like, all right, this guy's trying to go for this, party stuff, but the production's shitty. It's like, well, that's a deal breaker, because party stuff is all about production. That's it. And if a guy's conscious and he's kind of an idiot and has a weak vocabulary, you're like, all right, well, this guy's garbage because he's trying to be blowing my mind.
All right. So do the genre justice. Should that be a conscious thought when an artist is writing music, or does that not even matter? It's just like, write what you like and write what's important to you, and it will fall into something. Yeah, go ahead.
It matters to me. Like, it's like, because if I'm going to do something, I want to be the best at it. So if I'm going to play basketball, I'm going to practice. I'm going to try hard to be the best basketball player that I can play. I'm not just going to run out on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody offers you $1 billion contract, you're going to want to take it serious. So I feel like as an artist, if you go approach a certain genre, like even me as a rapper, if I was going to be like, hey, I want to do a song and I want to kind of like mesh this with rock and roll, I'm actually going to go to a band and musicians who actually do rock and roll, so that I'm not just half-assing their genre and making a joke out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know rock and roll. Yeah. So I feel like if you're going to do something, at least be knowledgeable of what you're doing. If I'm going to do a drill rap, I'm going to stick to drill stuff. I'm not going to try to sneak some socially conscious stuff in there on them, because that's not what they want to hear. That's not what that genre's for. In the same way, I wouldn't expect a drill rapper to all of a sudden bust out and become common sense.
Yep. All right. What do you guys?
Dave has to know this kind of shit.
No. What's your guys' opinion on like Green Day or something based off this point? Because they were hardcore punk in the early days, and they started to become pop, and then the whole punk community were just like thought they were idiots, and they just made fun of them because they're like, you're not staying true to your genre yet. And then they end up breaking out, and then it's like years later they kind of have conversations about it, like, what did you guys do? And it's fuzzy, and that's
I feel the same way about the Mace thing. Like, it's like Mace, Cassidy, it's like Mace, mixtape Mace, freestyling Mace on the corner with Cameron and his homeboys from Harlem. His name was Murder Mace. Like, so just think about that. Like, your name was Murder Mace. Puffy was like, here's some money, let's get rich. All of a sudden, low haircuts, waves with the Caesar going on. We got the shiny suits. We're going to do the silliest dances possible for the money. Like, you sold out. Even with Green Day, I'm going to look at it like you sold out for the money. You changed who you originally introduced us to for the money. And it wasn't for the better. Now, see, if a drill rapper comes out, he's talking about drugs, he's the Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy first came out, it was all about selling drugs. Don't get me wrong, he still has his drug moments You know what I'm saying? Where he relives it. But as he grew as an artist, you started to hear him address things that were going on in the news, things that was going on in the world. He started broadening his horizons, but he did it in a way that was still true to him. He didn't try to change into a Nas or a Talib Kweli type of thing. But if you just change who you completely are, change your whole sub-genre, whatever you want to call it, like, yeah, you sold out for the money. Green Day included.
See, the Green Day thing is funny, though, because, like, growing up, like Dookie came out when I was in, whatever, 5th or 6th grade. And like you grew up and you saw like Billy Joe, like on the side stage of that Operation Ivy song. Cause he's kind of like tied into Op Ivy, which is one of the most, legendary punk things ever. So like he has the street cred of like punk rock, and then he got huge. Dookie got huge. And then then they eventually led to American Idiot, which went to Broadway eventually. But you would say you sold out. You fucking sold out. But dude, that took like 15 years. Like they've been around forever. And true. I love
plus they go from 100,000 punk fans to 10 million pop punk fans. Yet there's a group of people that will always look at them. It's like, man, you sold out.
Yeah, sold out. But the thing is, man, I guess I'm an old man nowadays. I'm like 32 as of a couple of weeks ago. But like, you hit an age, and like, I love punk. I still love punk. But when you hit 30 years old, I don't want to play punk shows. Like, I don't doubt that like Billy Joel Armstrong is just like, well, shit, like Basket Case was awesome and everything was awesome, but maybe I want to write Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It's a little slower. Like they are artists. Like people change. But people just assume like once your first hit happens, that's what you are for life. If you don't do this anymore, then you're a sellout. That's not the way it goes. Like, I'm not going to be writing the same shit that I write now in 5 years. It's going to be much different, I'd guess. But like, you can't look at it like, bro, you're a sellout. You sold out. You don't do what I liked when I was 15.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, but there's an explanation about it. Just for maybe, listeners or fans that don't understand the industry in that sense. Like, this happens for different reasons. So one reason would be that a band signs like a 5-album deal, and they sign the deal for the sound of that first album, and then their next 4 albums suck ass.
Yeah.
And it's like that's another misperception. Is like, well, yeah, those guys they just like don't care anymore. But they're like, a lot of these bands are under contract to crank an album a year out. And a lot of bands, they just want to get out of the contract. Like you saw that with like Dave Matthews Band, and there's like thousands others where it's just like great album, a lot of success, boom, boom, and just keep going down. And then they get control of their career again, and then they kind of, write a good album again because it's more about the sound that they really want to do, and it's not an obligation, legally.
I think that's what happened with Justin Timberlake's 2020 album. I was like, I'm done being like NSYNC little kid pop star stuff. And then he brought in a band and an orchestra, and he made an album. I was like, what the fuck is this? A double album of pop with an orchestra? Weird.
Yeah. But, hey, Joe, I can go on, dude. Like, you want to go to another song? Why not? I have a ton of questions.
Right, he's invoking reactions. I want to react to so much.
It's like, I'm trying to think, how can I be like, yeah, that's awesome. Let's listen to the rock song tonight.
Yeah. See, this is the round table. Now we're just getting into shit.
No, that's exactly what I want, guys. That's the beauty of it. Like when we had Blab, right? And some people in the room know who Blab is. So let's just talk about who's in the room. We still have Gail. We got Allison. We got Bobby. We have Candy. We have Deontay. We have Sam. We got some Blab regulars pretty much. So like when Blab was around, the whole idea of the round table for me was exactly this. It's like many people sitting around listening to a song here and there, talking about the song, but then drifting off into other topics, music related. So this is a dream come true to me, guys. This is great.
Don't cry, Joe.
Hey,
having said that, let's
my argument could benefit you.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I'm glad our argumentative nature could benefit you in some way.
Exactly. Well, it's the community. It's the the open discussions about what you like, what you don't like, what's cool, what's not cool, what's okay, what's maybe not okay, but also what's just music. So and B-Eazy, dude, it's good to talk to you, dude. I'm glad that you're hanging out with us tonight. It's awesome. So
Hey,
Luppy, you're very quiet.
Here.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Dave is challenging. I was here just for that.
Hey, man, I know you got a lot to say, so
I really do. It's about somebody else's music now. I'm ready. Let's bring on the next song.
Hey, man, if it goes into like culture and other shit, that's cool. Like I want to hear it all. So
yeah,
let's play a tune, man.
So Sam, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and listen to the rock song of the night. This is NewClue with their song "Illustrious Youth." All right, so that was NewClue with their song "Illustrious Youth." The rappers have left the building, so I guess it's just us.
I'm back.
Just joking. I had to take a urination, to be honest with you. And we lost Luppy for a second. There he is. Hey, Luppy. So anyway, that's the rock song for the night. So like a lot of the roundtable songs right now are going to be very rap heavy, which is why I'm glad that B-Eazy and Luppy are here, because we're not really the rappers of the people, you know.
Like I'm chopped liver, like I never heard hip hop before.
You see how they do you?
You're not chopped liver. You're like kind of like Braunschweiger.
Okay, whatever.
So anyway, Jarrod, why don't you take the lead on this?
Yeah.
You gonna pigeonhole me like that? I gotta do the rock song.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was a rock song, I guess. It was on second listen. It's a little over the top for me.
Yeah.
It's cool. It sounds good. It's mixed well, I guess. I hate singling people out, but man, you can't get past the vocalist sometimes.
Yeah.
And like this borders on theatrical. And that's cool because like I like some singers who border on theatrical. You know, if they're really, really fucking in it and you're there with them, you know, like I can get into like Tim Armstrong and shit, like Rancid. Like he's over the top. He's ridiculous, but I like it sometimes. This band I just heard for the first time today, so I don't have a history with them. I don't get what they are yet. Maybe they're really cool live. Maybe they play basement shows and they fucking kill it. I don't know. But as of a cold, MP3, it's hard to really sink into.
Yeah, I was trying to like give him the benefit of the doubt, like it was like early Pumpkins or something. Just kind of a whiny voice. It's like, can this work? But yeah, it was like too. When he kind of just like tried to scream, it actually got quieter. Like it's really weak type of raspy voice. It's like it was almost like comical. Like it was. I don't know. It's I'd have to listen again, I guess, but I don't think it has enough strength like to work.
Something about the way he sings, yeah, it doesn't quite work out. It doesn't sound absolutely horrible, which is weird to say, but it doesn't quite work either.
Production's great too, like drum bass guitar is like killer.
Which is the main reason I picked the song. But the vocalist, we all have a strong opinion on, I think.
Yeah.
Saying it. Like, I don't want the dude to be super nice and like love his band and just be like, I don't know about the vocalist, because that's the worst thing is when you get called out individually. But vocalists are so personal, man. Like, your voice is the band.
Yeah.
And I always say, like I said earlier, when I talk to piano students, the vocalists do do, re, mi, but like I like to say, the real musicians use numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, here. This will stir the pot a little, and then we got to go to Luppy. He's been quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's been quiet for a while.
No, dude, it's been a couple months, Joe. I talked about ego. Ego in a band is a killer, man. Like especially like you see it a lot with the lead singer, more so than like the drums or bass. But it's something I've observed over the years is like with different bands where if say the lead singer just has a terrible voice, but he has just an obscenely large ego, and he only really internalizes like his girlfriend and his mom and his best friend as feedback, and that it's like he has tunnel vision. That's all he wants to hear are those handful of people around him that just love him as a person. And then he just takes that and runs with it. Like there's a lot of musicians like that where they get just a few comments and they think they're the shit. Like that's all they needed to hear. And they don't want to listen to other people's feedback. And that could like cripple bands sometimes. If certain musicians are like so blind to an open ear, from people. You guys have experienced that, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Being in a band with Luppy was a good experience.
Yeah.
He's exactly like that.
I only hang out with people who tell me I'm awesome. And if they don't, then we're not friends anymore. That's just how that works.
Yeah. You should run for president, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
What do you think of that song though, Luppy?
Yeah, I agree with what you guys are saying. I don't listen to a lot of rock, although it took me back to, I did go through a Striper phase back in the day.
Was that when you were on tour with me?
Yeah, it was actually before that. It was when I was in high school.
Oh, late.
Yeah, and that took me back to the nice Striper days. It kind of reminded, it sounds dated like that too. It just doesn't sound, it sounds dated. It sounds like if, it reminded me of Striper, but just not quite as good. The guy's voice was definitely interesting, which I think in a way is kind of good actually, because he sounds unique. You know what I mean? Oh,
that Our Lady Peace. That was the other band. Are you guys familiar with them? Our Lady Peace. Like when he goes into that kind of, he like just this really like weird tone. It's like it sounds so weak to me. Like it's such a like weak projection when he goes into that range.
But I can't believe I'm going to do it. Not I can't believe, but I'm going to defend this band.
Oh, okay.
Because I listen to some shit. Everybody listens to some shit. I've played it for my friends. Everybody's heard, or most people have heard of Mars Volta by now, right? The super famous prog band. Mars Volta. I love Mars Volta. At times, I love Mars Volta. But anytime you show,
does the singer go, "Wah!"
a lot.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, his voice is so comical. But he's a great singer, but it's so over the top. There's such an in-your-face band that like people will laugh it off and like say instantly turn this trash off. But like when you get into it, you're like, this band is fucking great. You just need to like get used to the fact that you're gonna get your face screamed on for a while. And you know, then you'll eventually see how great this band is. But like with something like that, like I said, it's really theatrical, man. That's total frontman stuff. Like you need to see that band, I think. I don't think the MP3 does them justice. You know, like bands say, like, gotta see them live. I think that's a band you gotta see live.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would be interested in seeing them live, actually. It's really how they sell it live that can really make or break them, I think.
Yeah, because if that's
the whole reason
I douche on stage, so that's the end. But if he's like magnetic, then all right, I could see it.
Right.
Yeah, and the whole reason I picked the song wasn't necessarily just because of the vocalist, but because the song was actually not bad. I mean, it was a pretty good song. You know, like we said, the production was good, the guitars were good, the drums were good, the singer was good. He just has different sort of style. So
yeah.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and move on to another tune, guys. This is awesome. This is great. We got one more song for the night, and then we're going to sign it off. We've been going for around 50 minutes, and 60 minutes is around the target. So we're going well. So Sam, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and listen to, I believe you say this, Special Dymon with his song,
Every day beating all the odds. Hustle so hard, make a sucker go. Every day I'm on a hustle, money so long. Hustle so strong, make a sucker go. Feeling so good and my swag just right. Pull up to the club, got the chicks like blow out of sight from my left to the right. Got the whole club just bouncing like the dopest rapper you done never heard in your life. Got the whole world just bobbing like in my car cruising riding through the city lights. Music turned up, got the whole hood like blow hit hard like a damn boy right. Hit him with the flow, make a sucker like everywhere I go, look applied in a kite. Hit a chick with the stick, make a bitch like success is my game and I rip it like a flag. Running to success like 100-yard dash. And I run it kinda fast like my name Flash. Dymon, what you doing? Trying to show your ass swag. Then after that, I'ma sell it by the bags. I'm the shit and you can smell it like I never took a bath. Flow like water on the beat, it goes splash. If the pussy good, then I smack on the ass. Step up in the pussy, then I make it go splash. I'm the king of the jungle, I got snakes in the grass. Protected by God, I ain't worried about they ass. Get a rapper spoken, then I put him in my hash. Name getting bigger now, starting to build mass. Life in the fast lane, moving kinda fast. In my car with a bad bitch when I pass. On the grind every day, I'm just trying to get it. High off life, I'm just feeling so lifted. It ain't even Christmas when I feel so gifted. Life in the fast lane, but I ain't got a ticket. In the booth with a witch, got the flow wicked. Kill the beat, booth bloody, you can say I did it. On top now, bitch, like your favorite fitted. Said I killed the beat, the booth bloody, you can say I did it. On top now, bitch, like your favorite fitted. The dopest rapper you done never heard in your life. Got the whole world just bobbing like in my car cruising riding through the city lights. Music turned up, got the whole hood like flow hit hard like a damn boy right. Hit him with the flow, make a sucker like.
Are we uncomfortable with the haircut?
No, just trying to appeal to the fans.
Am I good?
All right, and I think we're live now. So that was Special Dymon with Black Caesar. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the broadcast, my friend. And Carlos, I think you're the same guy. Welcome to the welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're here with B-Eazy, Luppy, Dave, and Jarrod, better known as Ninth Floor Mannequin, on the interweb and also in Iran. So, what do you think, guys? Rappers, let me know what you think. Harleen says the beat is overpowering the vocals.
Yeah.
Jarrod knows rap too, Joe.
That's my little sis. She knows her stuff.
I don't know if you.
Yeah, it's
right.
It's over compressed. It's a little over, which I understand. Like, you know, you want to get the volume. We talked about this a lot last time.
The loudness war.
Yeah, so they're just trying to get the loudness wars, win the loudness wars. So definitely over compressed, and that's, you know, why the beat is overpowering the vocals. I agree with that. I kind of liked it though. I kind of like it. There's certain things about it that could be better, but I kind of like his style a little bit, especially when he kind of lets go a little bit at the end. Again, nothing mind blowing or really exciting, but I think it has potential, maybe with the remix. Oh, what do you think?
Easy. What do you think, man?
Not because you're a rapper, just because we want to know your opinion.
Okay. I feel like it was a decent enough song. I don't necessarily like the title or the concept behind the hook just because Young Dro actually had a song as recently as a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, by the same title. And it basically was a catchy hook that, you know what I'm saying, at the end of it, but it was more like for the young crowd that dabs. But aside from that, I mean, it was a decent song. It wasn't anything that would have made me just jump out my seat and vibe to. Like the other songs that have been in the rap category have at least had that. Like as far as the production, it made you be, you know what I'm saying? The second song made me feel like, hey, I'm at the lake in Chicago. We just out here cruising in our cars. The first song was something that you could really cruise out and vibe to. This one's just all over the place for me.
No, that's cool. That's a good criticism. Deontay says should have dropped in 03. Sounds about right to me.
Yeah, it's definitely a little dated.
So Jarrod, the real hip hop critic in the room.
I say one thing, and all of a sudden I get the stigma of being.
Oh, yeah. A few more weeks, we'll probably.
The real rapper in the room.
Yeah.
Jarrod, what'd you think?
Yeah, it's good. It's this one I have to get all music nerdy in. This is dynamic. This is a dynamic issue. Beat is moving around. Production is moving around. The production has dynamics. It goes up, it goes down. And the MC or the rapper in this one is just stalled at like 85%. Like he's just there. His syllables aren't moving very much. It's digga 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 ta. Digga 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 ta. Digga digga digga, all for like 3 minutes. Just no variation, no, you know, like the thing that, I mean, of course lyrics would draw you in, but like what really draws you in is like the delivery of them. And you can tell when an MC like speeds up or gets louder, like the rhythm changes. This is copy and paste, you know, 8/16 into 8 notes. Digga 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 dot dot. Digga 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 dot dot. Just straight, you know? And you always, there's that one part, again, in music, knowing too much about music, I guess. There's at one point in the third verse when every MC does the triplet thing and everyone loses their fucking mind. The and you're like, all right, this dude is good. This dude knows what he's doing. And it never gets there. It just gets static, you know? But the production, like I said, this production moves around a lot. It's cool. The beat's cool. The little high bells part is cool. Whatever, glockenspiel or whatever. The bass is nice, but I don't know. It's all right. It serves its purpose, I guess. I mean, I didn't get so into it lyrically, so I can't even really speak to that. But yeah, it was cool.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Dave?
I don't have much on this one, man.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just enjoyed listening to hear Jarrod talk right there.
He's like,
that was actually in depth right there.
That was deep in there. That was a treat.
Just, I can't even tell if I'm being
everything.
Am I being respected or am I being mocked? I can't tell anymore, man.
Could be both.
Yeah.
Blurry lines, bro. Blurry lines.
Easy. You see what your sis said on there?
I did see what she said. I didn't even want to read it out loud.
Read it out loud. That's awesome.
She says, it's a good beat, but I could barely understand the lyrics. It's definitely 03 Dr. Seuss rap. The engineer should have put it together better, mixed it down more.
So real quick before I'm thinking about it, Black Caesar and Carlos, I'm sorry I mixed you guys up. You guys just, you look very familiar, not just because of your color, but because of your face. But, and I really thought you guys were the same person. So, but Carlos, dude, thank you for hanging out. Black Caesar, thank you for hanging out so much. Deontay, everybody that's been in here, Bobby, Brandon Flowers is here. Go figure, huh? Alice,
what's an example of a Dr. Seuss rap?
It's when it takes very little thought to get the rhymes. So it's basically probably the rhymes that you learned in kindergarten. Right. The rhymes that little girls say while jumping double dutch. Those are the simplest rhymes. It wasn't like super complicated. It doesn't take any type of thought to it.
Like, hey, my name is Joe and I like it, yo, and hey, right. Ho. And
that's the Dr. Seuss rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of hate that, but it has its place.
Red fish, blue fish.
But when those rappers try to step off into a genre like such as the freestyle arena, where you're kind of like got to be on your toes, and they're trying to say those rhymes cappella, those rhymes need beats behind them.
Do any of those guys ever break through?
I mean, yeah, for the pop type of rap that they do. I mean, sure. In my man, a lot of these guys out here on the radio right now are pretty simplistic lyrically. It's a couple people who I feel like have bars, but it's not too many. It's a lot of people getting on with just catchy hooks, nice production, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, throw a little dance in there, now you will stop.
A little dab.
All right, throw in a dab, boom, you in there.
I gotta tell you guys how I learned about the dab, and I feel like a fool doing it, but my little piano students, all I have to do is say dab, and they go, dab.
Teach drums. I swear to God, I have everybody under the age 15 dabbing during every song that they play.
Right, because you can get songs, okay? That's the thing about the dab. It pretty much any dance craze that comes out, you can pretty much interchange them with other subgenres.
Right.
But the thing about the dab is that you could do it during a rest, you know? Like if you rest for a quarter note, you could do it. You know what I mean? It's not the fucking Macarena. And now it's like it takes 30 seconds. Like it's just anything. You just rest for a half second, boom. And so they all fucking do it. They all feel like drummers, so they all do it, you know? I don't judge. It's cool. I'm sure I did stupid.
Hey, I would love to see that.
I don't think it's funny until you see it, and then it's just like depressing.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Luppy, how do you feel about the dab? Do you dab on your piano bar gigs?
Oh yeah, man. There's lots of dabbing. Yeah, dab to the left, dab to the right.
You know where they all seen it? You know, like they ask, like, where'd you pick it up? Everybody says Cam Newton. It's always.
Sorry. I'm reading the comments, people. I'm reading the comments. Indie Music Plus says next fame dance move is the B-Eazy. I'm calling it for 2017. It's going to go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm a great wordsmith, people. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret.
You are, man.
I am not a dancer.
Ooh, interesting.
Never, like, I dance with my son. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and him in the house. Soon as people are trying to whip out phones or a phone is pointing in my direction, I'm gargoyle.
You're like,
what's your vibe on stage when you perform? Are you just kind of still, just going?
No, I'm actually pretty active on stage. Like I move around. I like to engage with the crowd. I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
I'm not completely still. I'm sure I do something that has some rhythm to it.
Yeah,
but I am
nothing choreographed though.
Right, I'm not gonna see me. I'm not gonna be dabbing. I'm not gonna hit the folks on them. I'm not doing any of the nays or any of that.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, we shutting down?
Yeah, sounds good to me. So this is a perfect example of what the roundtables are going to be like. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Throughout the weeks, whatever our system can handle, we're going to be adding more people. And we've been doing like a one screen shot all night long, but we're going to be doing some more integrated producing and stuff. Sam's just kind of getting the feel of what's going on tonight. He did an amazing job. Sam, thank you so much for producing the show tonight. This is just bringing the roundtable up to the level of what the regular show is like, and even better in a sense, because it's given us a chance to just be able to hang out, talk about music, network, talk to the people in the chat. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. We've had a consistent, good 10, 15, 20 people all night on Facebook. I haven't even looked at YouTube. Probably not quite as many, but it will be there in the near future. So Luppy, tell us where we can find your stuff, man. You've been so quiet tonight.
I've just been listening and learning. Yeah, you can find me at livingloopy.com. Luppy is spelled Luppy. Livingloopy.com is where I'm at, and talk about losing weight and getting healthy, but also you can find my music there too. There's a link to my music site. So yeah, hop on by and say hi.
Cool. B-Eazy.
As always, the Lonely Stoner EP is available right now for free download on Spirilla.com. I also just recently made it available on my SoundCloud, which is Eastside Easy, all one word. I'm in the studio right now making new music. I'm probably going to be dropping another project later next year, but I definitely got a video coming in 2 weeks. So
nice.
Hashtag no dat. That's KNODAT. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you.
Cool. Jarrod.
I am technically Ninth Floor Mannequin, spelled NINTH, not the number. But yeah, I have music online. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Play my first show January 20th. You can find that the link on my Twitter and all that. It's a Jelly Electric. Hey, Jelly Electric is all my tags, Instagram and Twitter and all.
Very cool. And Dave, anything you'd like to say before we head out?
Nothing, man.
Good work. Right.
Good times.
Visit Indie Music Plus or something, so I don't have to. But whatever. I'll say it. So I am JoJo Keys. Go to jojokeys.com, which is sort of a shell of a website right now, but you can hit the play on the Spotify player there and listen to my music. And you can also go to indiemusicplus.com. Check out my business, Indie Music Plus. Dave is my awesome partner, hanging out and
thank you
with the website. And Tuesday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, we are live on Facebook for our main show, Indie Music Live. This week is episode 49. We have featured artist Odds Lane from St. Louis, Missouri, which is the hometown of Luppy and my former hometown. They're actually good friends of mine. And I also every Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time here on Facebook and YouTube, we're going to be doing the Musicians Roundtable. Roundtable of guests, some of the same guests every week, maybe some different ones. I want to thank everybody for hanging out on YouTube and on Facebook. Bobby Stamps, Deontay, Harleen, Allison, Gail, Sam, thank you so much. Black Caesar and Carlos and everybody else that I didn't see. Peter John, I see in there as well.
Hey, Joe, can we get Jared's girlfriend to come into the picture so we could see that they have the same shirt on?
He's like, hey, she's just in the other room there.
Would you be willing to do that?
No, you can't do that.
No, you can't do it.
Probably in her jammies. So anyway, thanks for ruining my flow on the outro there, Dave.
Well, it was taking too long, man. People were complaining.
I was gonna round it up there, and you just made it a lot longer. You're fired. Anyway, no, you're hired. I'm JoJo Keys, sitting here with David Werman, 94 Mannequin, B-Eazy, and Luppy. Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll see you on Tuesday and next week. Peace.
Peace.